Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well and you've had a good couple of weeks. Sorry there was no video last Friday. I was just absolutely shattered, and it was like we were busy doing bits and pieces, and it just sort of I just felt that to put myself in front of the camera was just not going to be a good idea. But things this week are going okay. Decorating wise, we've got the house virtually done. Hopefully I didn't disappear at that point. Maybe I did, I don't know. But we've virtually got the house decorated. We just have to put up a couple of sets of lights. That'll be fine. That's it. That'll be it. Completely done. As you can see, the room's done. I love my new one. Hopefully you can read it. It says, I run on cocoa and Christmas cheer, and there's a gonk up above. Hold on, I tell you what, I'll bring him down to let you see him because he is rather sweet. Excuse me one moment. But yeah, is he not just so cute? So he was my kind of one present to my Christmas decoration present to myself. So I do really like him. So that's kind of we're almost there. Present wise, everything's done. We just need to wrap. Oh no, actually not done. I've got one thing I've got to wait for my other half. I've got to make one of his presents, but I have between now and Sunday to do it, so that's fine. I will get it done, and that'll be fine. Reading wise, it's been very slow. I have to say I have had a very, very slow reading December. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I have got loads of Christmas books. As you saw in that video, my December pile of possibilities, I've got loads of Christmas books. And if I don't, there's no way I'm going to read them all this month. I know that, definitely. And you know what? It's fine. I will read them throughout 2024, and that will be just really, really nice. So, what have I been reading? The first one I read was Winter Road by Joanne Demaio. This is the book number 7 in her winter series, and I loved this one. This was really good. So, we meet Joel, and he has this beautiful old English farmhouse that he lives in on Winter Road, and he's got a fantastic aspect that he can see everything in the road and see all his neighbours go by, etc., etc. And he really loves it, and he likes the fact that the road is very, very quiet, and that just suits him fine. And he's quite happy running his bar in town in Addison, and every New Year his parents make these like small, I think they must be about that size, brooms, and he gives them to every person that comes into the bar. And at midnight they sweep the old New Year out and all their troubles and all their worries from from the year that's just gone. They sweep them out the door and they allow the energy of the new year to come in, which I thought was a lovely, lovely tradition. There's one here that we have in Scotland is you open the front door and you open the back door. So the new year pushes the old new year out, which is really, really nice. So that is, it's sort of taking that tradition and, actually doing the sweeping yourself, which is quite good. So he's just really happy with life and, all he does. We also meet Faye. Now Faye she's very happy at her new job, but unfortunately the new job means that she's had to, I think she lost her old job, that's right, which meant she also lost her flat. And she's been living with her father, and she's okay about that, but she wants her own place again. And she loves Winter Road. And this house becomes available. And put it this way, it's one of these bidding ones that the highest bidder is going to get it. And it puts her at her max. And something happens that she doesn't get it. And she's really upset about that, but then something happens that she does get it. And she ends up living next door to Joel, and the two of them, he meets her and he goes, I've met you somewhere before. And he discovers that he'd met her last, like at the New Year, when the broom sweeping. But that New Year, she really wasn't her best, and she'd been crying, and she'd been there with her dad, and she's due to turn 34. And her dad has decided, they came up with a list of 34 things to achieve before her 34th birthday. And this story is part of her, how she goes about, does she achieve her, 34 things? What is on her list? Why is it on her list? And also it's like the friendship between her and Joel. And will it be more? Will it not be more? It was beautifully written. I love the descriptions in this book. I like Joanne Joanne Demaio's winter series. I love. I just love the descriptiveness of it. So, excuse me. She also has the most delicious, great covers. I mean, isn't that a beautiful, beautiful cover? So that was the first one I read. I then decided, am I or am I not going to get this book? And I thought, why not? I'm going to get it. Hold on, that's the telephone. Could be my garage. Hold on. Yeah, that was the garage. To do with the car repair from the accident. Well, the semi-accident without anybody being hurt or anything. Last couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that's the moment I need to go spend this afternoon dealing with my car insurance. Yeah, great. Anyway. It's fine. Nobody was hurt. I'm not hurt. It's going to cost some money that at the moment I don't have. So it's like we now need to go through insurance. Yeah. Hey ho. Chill. Next book I read, I decided if this was going to be Debbie Macomber's or Macomber's last book, I wanted a copy of it. So I bought myself Jack Frost. But I have seen, talking of this possible last book, I have seen from Brenda Novak's book group that they're going to be reading a Debbie Macomber next December. So maybe this is not the last one. So in this one, we meet Lindsay, and Lindsay's staying home for Christmas. She's staying in her flat because her mum and dad are off on a cruise, and this is a cruise that they have been wanting to do or planning for many, many years and never have done it. So she's like, on you go do it, it's fine. And other members of the family are doing different things, so she's like, I'll just stay in my flat. And one of the things that she's done for this year is that she has organised the work Christmas party. Work have been working mostly, they were working in an office, they're now beginning to go and work remotely. So this is kind of maybe the last time that they're all together for a while. And she organises it all, and there's one guy called Jack, and Jack is not exactly overly fond of Christmas parties or anything to do with Christmas, etc. And she's nicknamed him Jack Frost. Something happens after the party that herself and Jack end up locked into the venue where the party is being held, and they end up having to spend X number of hours together. And it's them getting to know each other and getting, she ends up knowing why he doesn't like Christmas. He ends up finding out why she's like happy and bubbly and stuff like this. It was lovely. It was a lovely, lovely read. And, it's a very short, it was like 80 odd pages. 62 pages. So, it was a very quick read, but a really lovely read, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I then picked up a book that my friend had brought me back from Canada, from Toronto when she was over. And it's by an author that I've never read before. And this was my first by her, and it will not be my last. I loved this book. So it was A Companion for Christmas by Tobin MacClain. And this came out in October 23. And it's part of the Canine Companions series. So we meet Kelly, and Kelly has a rescue dog named Pookie, and Pookie is a therapy dog. She goes into children's schools, she goes into hospitals, she goes into care homes, etc. And she helps people by calming them down, etc. like that. And just sort of helping them to engage more within the various communities they're in, etc. And Kelly is house sitting in this house for Christmas because she's been living above her parents' garage for a while, and she just needs a break because her engagement was broken off two months before the wedding. And she is really happy being out into the countryside and in this house. Her first night there, she's unpacking and everything when this gentleman and his daughter arrive, his wee girl. And the gentleman happens to be her big sister's ex-boyfriend. And unfortunately, we learn early on that her big sister passed away. So Alec has a secret, okay? And it's a big secret. It's a huge secret. And he is having to try and keep this secret because he promised somebody. But he and Kelly are getting closer and closer, and it's like, can they be together? Can they not be together? What will finding out various things do to their relationship or friendship? I really enjoyed this book. It was, the characters were well written. I loved the dog. I loved Alec's little daughter. I liked Kelly's family and the various people that they've dealt with within the town. It was really, really a good story. And as I say, my first Tobin MacClain, it will not be my last. So I'm looking forward to reading more by her. I'm now buddy reading with Lizzie from Lizzie Fay Loves Books. We're buddy reading Debbie Macomber's The Christmas Spirit. We're doing 2 chapters a day, and as you can see, I've got mine tabbed for where I need to be. And I'm really enjoying this book. It is fun. It's to do with 2 friends, Peter and Hank, who swap jobs for a week. That's all I'll tell you just now about it. But no, I'm really enjoying it. So that's quite good because it means Asmi's got at the moment 2 books for Debbie December, which is fantastic. So yeah, so I'm enjoying this one. I'm also reading Christmas at the Shelter Inn by RaeAnne Thayne. This is her latest book. It's her start of her new series. I'm really enjoying it as well. I will say more. I'll give you more of a roundup of it once I have completely finished it. But no, I've got kind of that to read of it, so it'll be finished this weekend easily. What I will pick up then, I don't know. So yeah, so that's kind of what the reading's been like. Other plans for this weekend, well, so once I've done this and hopefully edited it and got it up, I need to go or I might actually I'll deal with my car insurance first and then get this edited and up. Other half's coming up to ice the cookies that we cut yesterday. I've been doing like little vlog sections of all the sort of things I'm doing Christmas wise. So I'll put that all as one big video after Christmas. So we're gonna ice some cookies this afternoon. That'll be gingerbread cookies. That'll be nice. We've got rugby tonight. This weekend I need to, as I wrap all my other half's presents. Because he gets a stocking plus his main present. I need to make this one thing for him. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Try and get that done tomorrow and Sunday. Because he's going back up north on Monday, so that's fine. And that's kind of been it. It will be this weekend will be like busy with wrapping and just doing bits and pieces, but that's fine. It needs to be done. I've got things to look forward to next week. I'm going out with a friend for lunch. I'm meeting her for lunch on Wednesday, and I'm going out for a coffee with another friend on Tuesday. So that'll be lovely. That'll be really, really nice. But that's it kind of for this video, friends. It's at least it's dry today. We've had some really rainy weather the last 5 days. It's like, you know, it's not been nice at all. But it's cold. It's a cool wind and it's dry. But I'd rather it was like that. I'm quite happy with it cold and dry, if I'm honest, rather than warm and wet. So yeah, so that's kind of been it. So please let me know down below in the comments. Have you read any of the books I've mentioned? What did you think of them? What are you reading this week or this December? I'd love to know. Have you finished all your Christmas shopping? Have you got your house decorated for Christmas? Have you started doing any Christmas baking? I would love to know. So please come and chat with me down in the comments. I know I've picked up some new subscribers recently, so hello, nice to see you, and I hope you'll stay and enjoy my chit chats and come chat with me down in the comments. But until my next video, friends, stay safe and happy reading. Bye.